This is a drug specially for alcoholics or remedy for drunkards or people who have a hereditary tendency of alcoholism. Father is drinking, uncles are drinking, grandparents are drinking, so this person also drinking. The alcoholic history runs in the family. This is a remedy where a wife will come and tell you, doctor, please give some medicine for my husband who is a chronic drunkard. I cannot tolerate him at home. I want to get rid of from his drinking habit. Or a daughter will come and tell, doctor, please give some medicine for my father who is a chronic drunkard and falls everywhere. He is shouting and scolding. This is not Naxomika. This is a person where he feels the stomach is so weak. The weakness centers in the stomach. The digestion is become poor. Everything is becoming soreness. Everything will become belching. Everything comes upward as if his teeth is so sensitive, as if the teeth is being set to an edge, as if after eating a raw mango, like that sensation. It is for the people who's always fast, who's very quick, who's very restless. Others cannot follow them. Mentally also restless, physically also restless. They are very fast and quick and hasty in their decision. He get very often irritated when others are not following according to his speed. It's also a remedy for the child who smells very sour. In spite of repeated bathing, the child smells very sour. It is not rheum, it is not calcaricum. It's also a remedy for the people who have got recurrent aphthous ulcer, recurrent stomatitis. It is not nitric acid. So this is just a gist of that. This is a drug, belongs to the group of acids, and this drug is called sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid. The moment when you prescribe or prescription sulfuric acid, some educated patient will think that we are prescribing a crude sulfuric acid. So we have an alternative name for this drug, acidum sulfuricum or acid sulf. Chemical formula H2SO4. It is called as an oil of vitriol. It is called oil of vitriol by the medieval European chemist because it was prepared by roasting a green vitriol, that is a iron sulfate, in an iron container. From that it has been prepared. So it is a mineral acid composed of the element sulfur, oxygen and hydrogen. So it is a mineral acid contained sulfur, oxygen and hydrogen. I think everyone in our chemistry lab, we might have seen sulfuric acid. We might have experienced accidentally burning of our fingers or our clothes when we do some experiments in the chemistry lab. It is a colorless, it is odorless, but it is viscous, little more thicker, like a syrupy liquid that is soluble in water, and it is highly corrosive. It has got all the properties of the acid. It's a corrosive, it causes burn, it causes ulceration. The molar mass is around 98.079 gram per mole. Just like any other acids, sulfuric acid is highly corrosive because it has got a very strong acidic nature. In high concentration of sulfuric acid, it has got a dehydrating property, it has got oxidizing property, and it is also has got a hygroscopic property. Because of this hygroscopic property, it can absorb the water vapor from the air. Whenever sulfuric acid get contacted with the skin and mucous membranes, it will cause terrible burns, a chemical burn, a thermal burn, and even in the lowest concentration also it is highly dangerous. It has been used in the chemical industries, it has been used in the fertilizer manufacturers, it has been used in various mineral processing, oil refining, it has been used even the wastewater processing, chemical synthesis of various elements, it has been used. It has got a wide range of application in the domestic acid drain cleaners. It has been also used as an electrolyte in lead acid batteries. Because of it has got a dehydrating compound, it has been used as a various cleaning agent. For homeopathic purpose, sulfuric acid is been proved by Dr. Samuel Hahnemann. Some books says even Dr. Herring is proved. Miasmatically, as we know that all the acids and majority of the acids has got a syphilitic background, even sulfuric acid is an antisyphilitic remedy. Thermally, like many other acids, it's a chilly. We know almost all the acids are chilly except fluoric acid, phosphoric acid, and some extent picric acid. Rest all the acids are chilly. So sulfuric acid also a chilly patient. The main sphere of action, it has got action on the gastrointestinal tract, it has got action on the blood vessels, it has got action towards the left side of the body, it has got action on the skin, it has got action on the mucous membranes. These are the sphere of action of sulfuric acid. Let us see for whom sulfuric acid is mainly indicated. Sulfuric acid is mainly indicated to the people who are light-haired, adapted to the people, old people, especially a woman at the time of menopause, like our glonine, like our lachesis. So old woman at the time of menopausal ailments, natrum carb. There's a flushes of heat at the climacteric years, like graphitis. It is mainly adapted to the people mainly who are drunkards, who are chronic drunkards. They cannot eat, they cannot drink without mixing alcohol. Even for the drinking water, they mix alcohol. Even before the lunch, before breakfast, before dinner, the alcohol is a must. Without alcohol, they cannot digest anything. That kind of individuals who are chronically addicted to the alcohol, whiskey, brandy. The individual who have a tendency for gangrene. It is adapted to the child who smells very sour in spite of repeated washing, like our rheum, like sanicula. Sulfuric acid is also adapted to the people who are highly restless, people who are highly fast, quick, always fast, who are very hurried, who are unwilling to answer. So such individuals, our sulfuric acid is an indicated remedy. What are the key indication of sulfuric acid? All the doctors who already know about sulfuric acid, or all the students who already know about sulfuric acid, the moment alcohol, the person who has a craving for alcohol, the person who cannot live without alcohol, the first choice of remedy is sulfuric acid. The profound craving for alcohol. The water causes coldness in the stomach. It must be mixed with liquors. He cannot digest any food without mixing alcohol on it. Maybe a breakfast, maybe a lunch, maybe a dinner, holidays. Everywhere the alcohol is like his friend. He requires alcohol for everything. A typical alcoholism is covered by sulfuric acid, and person who is addicted to alcohol can be cured by giving sulfuric acid. It is a remedy for the drunkards who got internally trembling. You cannot see any trembling outside. When the person will say, "Doctor, I have got trembling, severe shivering, severe trembling." When you ask him, when you examine him, there is no trembling, but he feels internally trembling and marked weakness. It has been said that sulfuric acid has got a hereditary tendency for alcoholism. The father is alcohol, brother is alcohol, mother is an alcohol, or grandparents are alcohol. Whole family that alcohol tendency runs. For them, this remedy is like a great important to heal them. There are remedies, other remedies who have the hereditary tendency for alcoholism are soranum, sulfur, tubovenum, and SRM europaeum. We have many drugs for alcohol cravings, like our great Naxomica, like SRM, like Ranunculus bulbosa, Lachesis, Agaricus. All this drug has got the craving for alcohol. We have a remedy called Zinca metallicum. They get aggravation from wine. We got a remedy called Agaricus. They get complaints, aggravation by alcohol. And complaints from alcohol also we have a remedy, selenium. That is the first key indication of sulfuric acid. The second indication of sulfuric acid is a marked debility. We know that almost all the acids are debility is a common features. Maybe you think of phosphoric acid, may can think of muriatic acid, maybe thinking of nitric acid, acetic acid. So any acids group of remedies, the debility is a common feature. Here, characteristically you see debility at the digestive system. We have got remedies like debility of mind seen in phosphoric acid. Debility you see physically, you see in muriatic acid, where the person instead of sitting down, he just drop down, maybe after a typhoid. That is a muriatic acid. Debility mostly at the physical level. We have a debility at the mental level is a phosphoric acid. But in sulfuric acid, his debility is mainly centered around the stomach, or debility mainly at the digestive tract. He feels that his stomach is relaxed, he is unable to digest, he feels very weak in the stomach. That is a characteristic indication of sulfuric acid. We must know when we speak about acids, about the debility. There is one acid, there is no debility at all, that is fluoric acid. There is no debility you see in fluoric acid, but debility you see in the mental level, phosphoric acid. Debility at the physical level, you have got muriatic acid, and debility at the stomach or debility at the digestive system, you see sulfuric acid. The third indication about sulfuric acid is in the management of headache. It is like our glonine headache, it is like our lachesis headache, it is like our carbonemyalis headache. There is a compressive pain at the occiput, sensation as if the brain is loose and it's moving from side to side. The person feels that the brain, when it turns to the left, it moves to the left. When it turns to the right, it moves to the right. Feels that the brain is moving from side to side, like our belladonna, bryonia, rustox, spigelia. And it is only relieved by holding the hand near the head, like our glonine. So these are the key indication of sulfuric acid. The fourth clinical indication of sulfuric acid is mainly about the stomach complaints. It is indicated for chronic heartburn. Always there is a sore irritations. It has been described as if the irritation comes up to the teeth and as though the teeth has been set to an edge. As if you can imagine when you eat a raw mango, how do you feel after eating a raw mango? You feel a kind of numbness or tingling in the teeth. Similarly, you feel that there is a sour irritation as though teeth has been set to an edge, like robinia. It is not just heartburn, it is called a hyperchlorhydria. There is a constant increased secretion of digestive juices, leading to sourness, leading to belching, leading to irritation, leading to burning. We have remedies like magnesium carb, we have remedies like our natrum phos, a great remedy for gastritis or irritations or dyspepsias, and of course we cannot forget Naxomica, which is mainly because of an sedentary habit, mainly because of rich food. Here there is no such causes. There is mainly because of an alcohol intake, and also there is a hypersecretion of gastric juice. And as we said in the earlier keynote, there is a weakness at the level of stomach. There is a weakness at the digestive process. The fifth indication It is one of the remedy which has got a hemorrhagic tendency. Majority of the acids has got that feature, hemorrhagic tendency. Tendency for petechia, tendency for purpura, hemorrhagica, like terebinth, like Crotellus horridus, like Phosphorus. These are the few remedies. There is a livid red itching in blotches. But characteristically, the hemorrhage is more of a dark red colored. Black blood from almost all the outlets, like our Crotellus, like lachesis, muriatic acid, nitric acid, terebinth. These are the other remedies which has got hemorrhagic tendency as well as petechia and purpura. The sixth key indication is about the pain. We have got many remedies for pain: Macphos, chamomilla, belladonna, aconite, coffea cruda. But here the characteristic of the pain which has got some more qualified. The pain which comes gradually and slowly it increases at one shot and suddenly disappears. You can imagine the pain which comes gradually and slowly it will increase as a peak and suddenly ceases down, like our pulsatilla. We have remedies belladonna and lycopodium where pain comes suddenly and disappears suddenly, like a shot, comes suddenly and disappears suddenly, belladonna, lycopodium. Here pain comes gradually, reaches to the, slowly it will increases and reaches to the peak and suddenly disappears. We have stana metallicum where the pain begins and declines gradually, begins also gradually and declines also gradually. We have a remedy colocynth where the pain begins suddenly and ends gradually. These are the comparison about the pain. Sulfuric acid is also used in the management of gangrene, especially in old age individual gangrene after an injury, a mechanical injury instead of healing, which will turn to a gangrene in old age. And that is the indication of sulfuric acid. For the gangrene, we have got many drugs, wonderful remedies like Cicalcor. We have got lachesis. We have got arsenic alb. We have got arnica. Each drug has got various constitutional features to differentiate. The next indication, especially in children who smells very sour, the sour smelling child has a sour odor despite of careful washing, whole body smells very sour. We have a topmost remedy for sour smelling child is a rheum. We have got magnesium carb, we have got hepa sulf, even calcare carb child also smells very sour. Next indication, sulfuric acid is also a remedy used in the management of a writer's cramp, like our magnesium phos, especially who are alcoholic. The next indication of sulfuric acid, very often it has been neglected for this symptom. It is a remedy, especially a remedy for injuries, mechanical injuries or concussion of the brain, like our arnica and natrum sulf. The moment whenever the person who has a history of trauma, our mind will go to arnica. If not arnica, next choice of remedy is natrum sulf. If not, then other remedies. But sulfuric acid also a wonderful remedy for head injuries, a brain concussion, a mechanical injury. Even it has been used remedy in the post-operative injuries after a surgical operation for the wound to heal. The sulfuric acid has been given, like our Staphysagria. Bruises after arnica when the pain is present with the livid skin. You have given arnica already for the bruises. The bruises is disappeared but pain is persisting. You can think of sulfuric acid. With a profuse cold sweat, with a great prostration after an injury. All these are the other accompanying symptoms for indication in injuries. Not only just a remedy for mechanical injuries, it is not only a remedy for brain concussion, it is not only a remedy for post-operative injury, but All this injury element associated with marked weakness, with profuse cold sweat. These are the concomitant with the injuries. Another indication of sulfuric acid is about aphthe or aphthous ulcer, especially of the mouth, gums, or entire buccal cavity. The gums which bleeds readily and ulcers are painful with offensive breath. So aphthe which are painful and offensive. Provided you have a history of alcoholism, you have marked weakness of digestion, that makes it more perfect prescriptions. We have got many drugs for aphthous ulcers. Clinically, most commonly used remedies are borax, mercurius, nitric acid, hydrastis, rustox. These are the few commonly used remedy for aphthe. In borax, the aphthous looks very white. It is very white patches you can see with a red at the edges. Especially nursing mother or a child, mostly a child who has got aphthous, then you can think of borax, or nursing mother who has got aphthous, you can think of borax. Mercurius is a remedy for chronic aphthous, which comes very recurrently. With concomitants are profuse salivation, which is highly offensive, and profuse sweating. And again, the tongue gives a characteristic indication. Tongue has got an imprint of the teeth, and tongue is very large and which is very flabby. That makes mercurius. Nitric acid is again a remedy for, very oftenly used remedy for aphthous ulcer. It is highly painful ulcer, nitric acid, and which has got a yellowness around the ulcers, and the tongue is yellow coated and very offensive, and more the pain and more the bleeding, the nitric acid gives the topmost remedy. Then we have hydrastis, which is given as a mouthwash. Hydrastis mother tincture can be used as a mouthwash to cure or to heal the aphthous, especially when the person who is suffering from chronic liver diseases. Again, in hydrastis, there is a large flabby tongue is there, and especially hydrastis comes in advanced pathology, maybe in malignancies, or see a liver, see a tongue, where hydrastis is indicated. Rustox comes as a remedy for aphthous ulcer, especially during the time of fever. The next indication, it is one of the remedy for sterility. It has been said that sterility in sulfuric acid, mainly because of copious menses with a syphilitic miasmatic background, nothing remains, always there is a tendency for abortion. There the indication comes sulfuric acid. We have sterility, other remedies are natrum carb, sepia, pulsatilla. The remedies are many. The next indication of sulfuric acid is about the diagonal complaints. We have many remedies for diagonal complaints. Here, the upper right side and the lower left side complaint. The person will get a right-sided shoulder pain, right-sided, and he'll get a complaints in the left side of the hip or left lower limb. So, like that, diagonal complaints. We have got other remedies are ambrogresia, bromium, medorinum, and phosphorus. Just opposite of that, that is the upper left and lower right, we have remedies are agaricus, ledum, antimonium tart, and stramonium. The next indication comes as a very important indication of sulfuric acid. The person is always in a hurry. Person will do everything is very fast and quick. Everything done quickly. Everything is done in a very fast. We have remedies like argentum nitricum, hapasulf, mercurius, cannabis indica. These are the few other remedies. Here the person is so impatient. Person is, everything wants to be fast. If things are not fast, he'll get irritated, and it is very difficult for others to follow him because he is so advanced, he is so quick, he is so hurried with an alcoholic background. The etiological factor of sulfuric acid to get various complaints. The most important cause of sulfuric acid is alcoholism. As we said in the keynote symptoms, like our Naxomica, like our SRM, like our Soranum, Ranunculus bulbosa, Lachesis, Agaricus, Selenium. All these drugs are there. We have to differentiate this remedy also. So most important cause is an alcoholism. Another cause is a ailment from or bad effect of mechanical injuries like our arnica, like our natrum sulf, or any mechanical injuries where the arnica seems to be indicated and fails. We can think of sulfuric acid, where there is ecchymosis remains and where there is a pain remains. Even after ecchymosis subsides, the pain persists. Then you can think of sulfuric acid. Ailment from hemorrhages, ailment from bruises, ailment from concussion of the brain, ailment from lifting arms, ailment from chafing, ailment from surgical operation, post-operative injuries like hypericum, like staphysagria, ailment from sprains like our root and rustux. These are the commonest etiological factor for sulfuric acid complaints. Now we will see what are the various authors said about sulfuric acid. Dr. C. Herring said, if a person who has got a craving for alcohol, sulfuric acid 1 part with 3 part of alcohol is taken 10 to 15 drops daily 3 times a day for 3 to 4 weeks, the craving for alcohol will subside. And that is what about the statement Dr. C. Herring said. Dr. J.T. Kent, he said, the sensation of quivering all over the body and in the limbs without visible trembling. The person who feels full of shivering, full of trembling inside without any visible trembling is a very strong symptom of sulfuric acid, and especially if it is associated with weakness that has been of long standing. You can imagine a person who feels full of trembling. He says he is trembling, but when externally it is not visible, but internally he feels trembling, associated with marked weakness. That is a characteristic of sulfuric acid, said by Dr. J.T. Kent. Dr. Testy, it is his favorite remedy of middle-aged, being used extensively in dilution in the treatment of scrofulous, cancerous and venereal ulcers. It has been used as a gargle and mouthwash for aphthay, for the ulceration of the gums and diphtheria. That was the statement made by Dr. Testy. Sulfuric acid mind. It is very easy to remember a sulfuric acid personality, provided you remember a person who is a chronic alcoholic. How the alcoholic person who behaves. The alcoholics are mostly irritable. Alcoholics are mostly impatient. Alcoholics are mostly restless. Similarly, our sulfuric acid is mentally too much excited, mentally impatient, mentally is in a great hurry, feels that everything must be done in hurry at once. For hurried nature, we have other remedies like argentum nitricum, hepasulf, mercurius, cannabis indica. Each drug has its own point to differentiate. In argentum nitricum, hurriedness is mainly because of an anxiety, mainly because of a fear. That's how the argentum nitricum have got that hurriedness. Hepasulf is mostly because they are highly sensitive, and they are basically a person who is very quick and sharp, and they behave a manner of hurriedness. Mercurius also a person with a syphilitic miasmatic background. They are very hurried, and they are the people very quick and distraction. Cannabis indica, the hurriedness, quickness is mainly because under the influence of substance abuse. And we need to differentiate again Naxomica. Naxomica also is an alcoholic background with excited and impatient. Coming back to sulfuric acid, basically a person who is excited, a person who is impatient, person who is in a great hurry. No one does anything to please him. In such a hurry, if doing anything or going anywhere he wants to go or he has to do anything, maybe he has to go to office, maybe he has to go to a movies, the person is so hurried, others cannot follow him. He'll be very quick. He become very restless and become irritable when things are not happening as per his wish. Nothing can be done to please him. He become highly irritable for a short, slightest cause. Because of this restlessness, because of this irritability or a small incident, he become totally disgust of life. He'll get a mood swings. He'll go to a state of depression where he is not willing to answer. You ask anything, he'll not answer because others are not following him his speed. He become depressed, like our phosphoric acid who is not answering the question. He dislikes any conversation, full of irresolution. There is a kind of prostration in the mind and body. He becomes so mentally weak. He becomes physically weak. He behaves as if he is an absent-minded person with extreme sadness, and he feels that he has been dejected, and he has a tendency for weeping, and which is non-stop and continuous weeping. This is how a sulfuric acid person who is basically excited, impatient and progress to a state of depression with weepiness. Sulfuric acid headache. Here headache mainly because of a mechanical injury to the head or ailment from concussion of the brain or ailment from brandy. These are the etiological factor of sulfuric acid headache. Regarding the side affinity, it is more towards the right-sided remedy, right-sided headache. Regarding the type of headache, it is more of a neuralgic type of headache with various type of pain, throbbing type of pain, there is a lancinating type of pain, there is a tearing type of pain. These are the varieties of pain. Regarding the sensation, sensation as if the brain seems to be loose and it is moving from side to side. He feels that the brain is loose and it is moving from side to side. There is also another peculiar sensation as if a plug were driven into the skull by a strong blow, like our Ignatia, like our Natramur. There is also sensation as if a whole blood has been rushed to the head from below upward and extremities feel cold. There is also sensation as if a shock like sensation at the forehead and temples. There is also a sensation as if the head is going to burst out. You must hold the hand near the head to prevent that, like our glonine. These are the variety of sensation about the headache. And regarding the pain, which we already mentioned in our keynote, the pain which comes slowly and reaches to the peak and which ceases suddenly. Especially a headache of alcoholics or headache of drunkards, headache of old women, headache of debilitated people with extreme soreness of the periosteum as if there is an ulceration, that kind of a sore feeling of the skull. Concomitant with the headache is hair fall and some eruptions with tendency for ulceration. We'll see about the sulfuric acid GIT complaints. Here we said the weakness or debility, if at all we consider debility of sulfuric acid, it's mainly on the digestive tract. There is a highly offensive breath. The mouth is full of aphthous, which bleeds. There is a bleeding aphthous around the gums, in the tongues, with offensive breath. There is a hemorrhage from the mouth. Now we'll look at the tongue. The tongue is swollen with a white covered tongue, but tip is red, like our rust dogs. Swallowing is impossible There's a putrid taste, there's a full of sour belching, there's a sour eructation, there's a total increased acidity, hyperchlorhydria. There is a sensation as if a teeth is been set to an edge. There is a soreness, full of profound soreness. Everything is burning, everything is belching up, everything is coming up as if he's eaten a raw mango. That kind of soreness of the tongue also is seen. Person has got a craving for brandy, craving for plum, and he has got aversion to the smell of coffee. There is a loss of appetite. There is a progressive weakness is the strong indication of sulfuric acid in the GIT complaints. He cannot drink cold water. He feels whole stomach is cold, icy coldness in the stomach. And it makes him so chilly. He cannot digest anything until and unless he mixes with alcohol. Alcohol is a must during the time of breakfast. Alcohol is a must during the time of a lunch. Alcohol is must during the time of a tea. And alcohol is a must even at dinner. Everything feels cold. Everything feels chilliness. Digestion is totally impossible for sulfuric acid patient until and unless he mixes the alcohol. As a result of alcohol, a chronic tendency, they have a tendency for acidity, they have a tendency for ulceration, they have a tendency for even malignancy. Aggravation by warm food. There is a foul eructation, abdomen feels full of bloated. It is an excellent remedy for vomiting in drunkards, or it is a remedy for ECOF in drunkards. The spleen is enlarged, there is a stitching pain at the region of the liver. Stomach feels so weak, and he feels that it is hanging down. The stomach is so weak, it is hanging down, it has been relaxed. There is a violent spasmodic pain even at the level of stomach or abdomen. The characteristic of the pain we already know. The pain which comes gradually and it reaches the peak, and at one shot it suddenly stops. How much ever he eat, he feels the stomach is empty. There is a shooting pain in the liver, there is a throbbing pain in the liver, there is a jerking pain in the liver, and person feel full of trembling. He feel full of trembling inside, and he feel full of coldness. Sulfuric acid also an important remedy for inguinal hernia, especially left-sided. For the inguinal hernia, we have a remedy lycopodium, which is mostly a right-sided. Here the inguinal hernia, left-sided. Naxomic is also an important remedy. This is in short about the GIT complaints of sulfuric acid. Here is the summary of sulfuric acid. You can see in the center, it has got action on the GIT, blood vessels, left side of the body, skin, mucous membranes, and mind. And it is adapted to the light-haired old woman, menopausal time, flushes of heat in climacteric years, adapted to the drunkards who have a tendency for gangrene, especially after an injury, sour-smelling children, people who are impatient, hurried, and who are unwilling to answer. For them, this drug is adapted. That is what you can see in the topmost. In the extreme right side, you can see proved by Hahnemann. It is an antisyphilitic remedy. It is in a chilly patient. By action on the drug on the blood and blood vessels, it will produce hemorrhage tendency, which are dark in color, with a tendency for petechia, purpura. It has a marked craving for alcohol. He cannot digest without mixing alcohol everywhere. That is in relation to the digestion and in relation to the stomach. On to the mucous membrane, it has a tendency for ulcers, especially aphthous stomatitis. In the down, you can see in the central, there is marked debility. The debility is mostly at the level of stomach, leading to poor digestion, leading to stomach feels as though it has been hanging down. And stomach, there also digestion is poor, so the acidity level is increased, leading to hyperchlorhydria. Sulfuric acid has got a very peculiar pain, where the pain comes gradually and reaches to the peak and which ceases suddenly. Sulfuric acid also a remedy for headache with peculiar modality, amelioration by holding the hand near the head. Regarding the pain of sulfuric acid, it has got a very peculiar diagonal complaints, that is upper right and lower left. That's all we saw in the keynotes, but this is just a summary. In the extreme left side, you can see the person who is excited, impatient, who is in a great hurry, who is in a restless, and who is in a irritability state. And he is a person who is unwilling to answer, inclined to weep continuously. Pathologically, it is a remedy for gangrene after a mechanical injury. This is in short a nutshell about sulfuric acid.